Taking the pass from Spear, driving down the lane, got hit, left a shot short, and rebounded by Bell and Lincoln. And then a 3-up for the Golden Bears and good, and they lead at 7-3, Alex.
With a 4-game week for Sylacauga, it's going to be big for these guys off the bench that might not get a lot of run in normal situations to come up big for Sylacauga tonight. Joshua Holtzclaw didn't touch the floor last night against Briarwood, and tonight he's early off the bench. I'm sure there'll be more players just like Joshua who have to give Sylacauga a lot of lift over not only this game but the next two.
So we are able to get you an overlay and a scoreboard. On our YouTube page. It might be the best we can get you, so listen in. 7-3, Lincoln with the lead. Working the right wing, Swain calling for it out at the top. Now he makes the catch on the right side. Driving down the lane, Bell. Tough shot and great defense from Josh Spear, and the Aggies will run. CJ in transition, gets bumped. No whistle, but he'll take it coast to coast. And he gets the Aggies within 2, 7-5. Lincoln leads it, just under 3 to go in the first.
That's exactly what CJ did in that fourth quarter in overtime, realizing Sylacauga needed that guy to step up. Jordan Roberson did it so many times last year for the Aggies, and CJ being the senior leader of this team. When Briarwood felt like they were trying to pull away, CJ answered and helped Sylacauga get that win, doing exactly what he did there, getting to the basket regardless of contact and finishing at the rim.
7-5 your score. Lincoln on the other side. Kenson 3 comes up with a basketball. Eric O'Neal, left side of the floor, makes the catch. Tripped. Loose ball down on the floor. Eric's going to get it back, and then Eric is fouled. Good hands from Eric O'Neal and a great recovery.
On the other end, KT getting that block last night. In that second half against Drew Mears, KT and Corbin Patterson played outstanding defense on Mears. And in that fourth quarter in overtime, Drew Mears had only 2 points. All credit goes to KT, Corbin, and the rest of the Sylacauga for shutting him down and taking him out of the basketball game.
Corbin out beyond the arc. Eric hopping, floating, and knocking it down and tying us up at 7. And a timeout called by the Golden Bears. It will be a 30. We'll take a 30-second break with it. We're tied at 7 with 1:54 to go in the first quarter.
A new year brings a fresh start, and Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union is here to help you begin 2026 on strong financial footing. Whether your goal is building savings, paying down debt, improving your credit, or planning for what's ahead, Coosa Pines offers tools designed to meet you where you are. From savings accounts and certificates to low-interest loan options, members can move forward with confidence. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA.
The Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network is fueled by Allen Oil Company. Fuel for your car, fuel for your body. You're all in with Allen.
Back after the timeout, 1:54 to go. We're tied at 7. Lincoln with it after it was tipped back in the backcourt. The Aggies got a steal and a bucket. A couple turnovers from Lincoln. They jumped on the Aggies early, but the defense starting to settle in. Aggies lead at 9-7.
Sylacauga is always prone to do that. No lead is too insurmountable for these Aggies. They can ramp up the defense, the press, and better than anybody in the state of Alabama.
9-7 Aggies lead it. Swain, left side of the basket with the right hand. Rebound tapped out on the sideline, baseline. As they'll bring in JaMichael Shepard.
And Jeremy, with the bracket for the county tournament next week being released today, this could be a matchup in the second round of the big schools bracket with Lincoln and Sylacauga.
Corbin to KT. Back to Corbin. Left side, he has 1-3 in this game. Now gives it off to O'Neal. Leaping in the air. Baseball pass, cross court. CJ running the baseline. Feeds it back off to O'Neal. Nice pass to Patterson. He'll drive the lane. He'll shoot, and they'll get a charge.
I don't agree with that one.
Stockdale taking the charge, although it looked like he might have been sliding into that one.
Definitely contorted his body and put himself to where he was leading into the contact, whereas when you get a charge call, they're running you over.
Lincoln with 10 seconds to go. They'll hold for the final shot. Collins, step back, 3 off the side of the rim. Aggies with 5 seconds to work. It's KT with 2, with 1, the heave, no good. And the Aggies will go to the second quarter, leading it 9-7. We'll be back. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
You care about people, it shows. And at Alta Point Health, they believe that kind of heart deserves a place to shine. They're hiring for a variety of positions in Clay and Talladega counties, including licensed therapists, LPNs, and direct support professionals. Some jobs are remote, and others don't require experience to get started. They offer good pay, strong benefits, and a real chance to grow in your career. If you've been waiting for something meaningful, text Alta Jobs to 97211.
Do you have scrap metal piling up? Get paid at Coosa Valley Recycling. Serving the Birmingham area and Highway 280 corridor in Sylacauga, Coosa Valley Recycling is your top choice for scrap metal recycling. Whether it's old appliances, car parts, or any other metal items, Coosa Valley Recycling offers great rates and fast, easy service. Recycling with Coosa Valley Recycling not only puts your money back in your pocket, but it also protects the environment. Don't let your scrap metal go to waste. Bring it to Coosa Valley Recycling today. Call 256-245-4300.
Central to you, central to your success. Central Alabama Community College, the official video live streaming sponsor of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Online at cacc.edu.
Start of the second quarter. Aggies with a 9-7 lead at Lincoln. Tomorrow at Shelby County. Friday, rounding out the week, hosting the Winterboro Bulldogs. Here's a steal right out to start the second quarter. O'Neal got his shot blocked at the rim. A lot of contact. No whistle on the road. Collins down the lane. Reverse layup. No. Rebound tapped out. Corbin rips it away, and the Aggies moving left to right in red. Here's CJ. Cross court. Josh Spear wide open. 3 ball. No good off the back iron. Rebound, another offensive board. Inside, McMillan off the feed from Corbin Patterson. And the Aggies lead it by 4, 11-7.
Beautiful feed from Corbin Patterson to Ryan McMillan. He's been doing that since last year, Corbin has, with those interior feeds to these big men for Sylacauga. Such a talented passer.
Another steal. Josh heaves it to Sarian. They rip it from McMillan. Collins again the other way, and he throws it away. Well, a lot of pace to this one. You told me in the break, Alex, felt like a really fast first quarter. It was. And they're already ripping and running here. A minute past, and that's the first dead ball of the quarter.
And with the Aggies playing 4 games in 4 days, I said it when Jeshua Holtzclaw came in, this bench for the Aggies is going to have to come in and give a lift. If it's not tonight, the next 2 nights.
Corbin hops in the air, had his pass stolen. On the other side, now a foul. Shepard was tripped up in a 1-on-2. Well, Coach Jones isn't going to be happy about some of the execution we've seen here in the first half. But we do have an 11-7 lead. We do have an audio-only feed on the Sylacauga High School Athletics YouTube channel. There's a shot missed by Lincoln. The 15-1 varsity boys able to get redemption last night in an overtime thriller against Briarwood that saw C.J. Franklin have 31 points. He makes the catch on the right wing. Back cross court, Patterson in the corner to O'Neal. Lincoln out to guard him. C.J. driving to the elbow. Eric on the baseline. Jumper way too strong over the outstretched arm of a defender. And Collins running ahead, spinning. Collins got fouled by Trey Wright, and he'll shoot 2.
Sylacauga is doing what they need to do offensively to break that 1-3-1 zone that Lincoln is in. They're attacking the gaps in it. They're penetrating from the corners. They're throwing the skip passes. All those the keys to breaking the 1-3-1 zone. The shots just aren't falling for the Aggies after last night's whirlwind of a game that ended at almost 10 o'clock, Jeremy.
What a game. I mean, sometimes when you do, 30 boys games, 30 girls games, you watch the 9th grade and JV, and they feel kind of long. But last night, those were one of the ones where you were perfectly okay with it going as long as it took, as long as the Aggies won, and they did. Lincoln knocks down 2 free throws at the stripe. 11-9, Aggies on top. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. CJ chest pass Patterson. O'Neal from the same spot. This time he drives in. Kicks it off. Bounce pass inside. CJ to McMillan, and the layup just won't go. There's a lid on the bucket here in the second quarter. Backdoor feed, and Lincoln has tied it up on the breakaway to the other side. Fast break transition point. We're tied at 11. O'Neal gets a man in the air, drives in, stops, floats, and scores.
Maybe that'll help the Aggies with that lid on the basket. What felt like since the end of the first quarter to now. Hopefully get that lid off the basket, help them get some shots to fall.
13-11. Out beyond the arc is Shepard. At the top of the key to Thomas. His name's Saban Thomas. I mean, probably 16 years old. Born in the middle of a dynasty, Bauman. Good times.
Surprised there's not more named Saban we've covered.
Pass stolen. CJ leaping into the front court. Takes his 2 steps and finger roll at the rim.
When the three-point shots aren't falling, which they aren't for Sylacauga tonight, the medicine for that's going to the basket, and they've done it these past 2 possessions.
(15-11). Aggies back up by 4. Stockdale lost it, tapped it to himself, and then had to take it away. CJ again will attack from the same spot. Got the defenders in the air, but a foul on the floor before the shot. With 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, no free throws coming for CJ, who, listen, he scored 31 last night, only missed 2 free throws, had a heck of a game at the line. Missed his first one, made the next 10. What a game for CJ.
And Sylacauga last night shot one of the better free throw games they've had all season long. And with the difference being 4 points, you have to wonder if that was the difference in the game for Sylacauga.
17-11 after the baseline's inbounds play. Works to perfection. Josh Beer was wide open and laid it in. Bell far side on the wing, now steps inside of the arc, spinning off shoulder and airballing the shot with CJ grabbing the board. Franklin so fast, defense retreating, pass off to Corbin for 3. It's off the front of the rim. Whetstone chases down the long rebound. The Aggies will reset in the corner. CJ firing a 3, no good. That's a 6'6" Bell, clears it out for Lincoln. Corbin fighting for a rebound with Stockdale. Possession arrow after the jump ball, favoring the Lincoln Golden Bears.
Outside of Corbin making that first three-pointer, Sylacauga 0 for the night. Might be some dead legs after that humongous, long game against Briarwood.
Talking at the scoring table. Just trying to get the fouls. Excuse me, they're trying to find out if the arrow is right. Lincoln does have the arrow.
Maybe not.
Nope, it was Sylacauga's ball, and now the arrow. I think they changed the arrow too early. Sylacauga's ball in the arrow now flips to the Lincoln Golden Bears. As they initially pointed, it would be Lincoln ball. Eric down the lane, no box out. So Josh Spear, an easy offensive board, turning, putting it back up, no good. Had a chance for one there with Josh Spear. Left side of the floor, 3. Back iron off the backboard, and then no good. Spear with another board. The Aggies already in the front court. Corbin Patterson firing it cross court. Franklin stopping, accelerating, reverse layup, got it.
When CJ has his eyes set on that rim and has the willpower to get there, he's nearly unstoppable at the rim.
Bell.
Oh.
Whoa. They'll whistle CJ as Bell was getting ready to spin to shoot. So he got him across the arms. Or the Aggies, Eric O'Neal might have been flushing that one down on the other side.
He's been wanting to do that. He tried to do that a couple of times against Briarwood last night. You saw him with his eyes looking backward to make sure he had the opportunity to. And unfortunately, Briarwood was able to get back and make Eric take a layup. But him and CJ are always looking to get that dunk in a basketball game.
Lincoln with a big shot, 19-13. Jeshua Holtzclaw in the game, Hubbard in the game for the Aggies. Jeshua wide open on the left wing, CJ holding it, cross court, Hubbard. Passing it off to Holtzclaw, left key. Pulls it back off Franklin. 19-13, Aggies lead it, minute and 38 to go, second quarter. Jeshua on the drive, the runner, no roll off the front of the rim. Josh Spear missed an easy tap back as the rebound ends up out of bounds. Sylacauga will keep it as Holtzclaw will be the trigger man. Here he goes, firing it in deep to Franklin. Joshua to Hubbard for 3, too strong. Another board for Josh, and this time not going to miss this layup. 21-13.
Josh Spear closing in on a double-double at halftime, Jeremy. 6 points and 8 rebounds.
Josh Spear is also your Allen Brewmarket Athlete of the Week for what he did last week. Averaged 21 points per game. Had a heck of a week. Had a heck of a game last night. Just kind of got overshadowed by C.J. Franklin. As C.J. goes and finishes, he's got
8.
No.
Yes, 8 points at near halftime. Continuation of last night's 16 points in the fourth quarter and overtime.
23-13. You know, the Aggies on offense really have a big three, if you will. CJ, Eric, and Josh, all of them shooting around 50% from the floor, averaging over 14 points per game. Then it seems like every night there's another Aggie that comes up big. Last night it was Kinson 3 in the fourth quarter and overtime. Offense and defense for KT. You get some big minutes. Corbin, seems he always finds a way to hit a big 3 or 2 in a ball game, and when that recipe happens, they're tough to beat. Now, I think Coach Joel Jones would prefer to add the ingredients of that recipe a little earlier in the ball game than they did yesterday, trailing by 12 in the fourth quarter. We have 10 seconds to go. Here in the second, CJ working with 7. He'll drive and spin. Holtzclaw wide open 3. Missed everything as the rebound out of bounds with 1.4 to play.
And I think one of the keys, Jeremy, for Sylacauga to get back to Birmingham is going to be to have someone outside of their big three step up in certain games. There's going to be games where maybe CJ, Josh, and Eric aren't having their best ones, and someone's going to have to step up and give them Sylacauga that lift.
23-13, your score at half, but they're keeping the teams on the floor. And now we'll head to the locker room. Okay, we'll be back with a Star Physical Therapy halftime show. Aggies lead it by 10 at the break.
When injury slows you down, trust Todd Malone and the caring team at Star Physical Therapy. As owner and lead physical therapist, Todd has built a reputation for helping patients recover quickly. safely and with confidence. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, surgery recovery, or everyday aches and pains, you'll find personalized care that gets you moving again. At Star Physical Therapy, it's not just about treatment. It's about helping you live life fully. Star Physical Therapy, where you're always treated like a star.
I'm Chris Kane, and for our family here at Toyota of Sylacauga, it's about more than cars. It's about people. You'll find my wife, my kids, even my dog here some days, because this is where we've built something special. When you buy from us, you're not just getting a vehicle, you're becoming part of the family. Toyota of Sylacauga, worth the drive, and we'll prove it. Online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
When cold weather rolls into Alabama, make sure your home is ready with a reliable American Standard heating system from Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling. Sleeping Giant's team of professionals will keep your home warm, efficient, and comfortable all season long. Whether it's a routine tune-up or a complete system upgrade, Sleeping Giant will help you rest easy, knowing your home's in good hands. Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, your local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. Online at sleepinggiantair.com.
At Allen Brew Markets, we're proud to call this community home. Every day, we bring you great service, quality products, and the convenience you deserve. From morning coffee to late-night fill-ups, we're always here when you need us. Allen Brew Markets, your hometown convenience store, your hometown pride. And when it comes to serving our neighbors, we're all in with Allen.
You're all in with Allen, oh yeah. Allen Brew Markets.
Gear up for a flavor victory at Wharf Casual Seafood. Whether you're craving seafood classics like shrimp or crab claws, or wanting to tackle a juicy burger or crisp salad, we've got your winning play. Dine in with us or grab a meal to go and find out why every bite is a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out our menu at wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
At First Bank of Alabama, we're not just another financial institution. Hi, I'm Chad Jones, President and CEO of First Bank of Alabama. We're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. Our team lives and works right here in Alabama, so we understand what matters to you most. From flexible personal loans to innovative business solutions, we're committed to helping you achieve your dreams. First Bank of Alabama, where you are first. Online at fbal.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When the temperature drops, your car feels it too. If your heat isn't blowing as warm as it should, or your engine's running hotter than normal, you could be low on coolant. Stop by Right Tire and Service for a quick winter checkup. We'll inspect your coolant, tire pressure, battery, and wiper blades, all the things that keep you safe and comfortable in cold weather. Don't get caught unprepared this winter. Get it done the right way at Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga.
This is the Star Physical Therapy Halftime Show on the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Star Physical Therapy Halftime Show. Star Physical Therapy, where you don't have to be a star to be treated like one. Good guys lead it at the break, 23-13 over Lincoln. We want to remind you, tomorrow night at Shelby County will be radio only. And if there is a live video, it will be a slate with the score, as we have tonight on YouTube. And then back at home on Friday night, crystal clear live video available against the Winterboro Bulldogs. But we want to see you there at Douglas Martin Court. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. A 4-game week, Alex, but the Aggies maybe started off a little slow. I don't think it was effort. I think it was a little execution in the first quarter, but they've gotten out to a 10-point lead here with 16 minutes to play as we sit at halftime.
Anytime you have a week like this, there's always going to be moments in the games where there's almost mental lapses, and it felt like in that first quarter to start the game, there were some mental lapses by Sylacauga. They were making mistakes and passes that you wouldn't normally see them do in a regular week in a regular environment, but After last night, getting home late, I'm sure, not getting in bed till maybe midnight, hopefully earlier than that if they're going to school the next morning, waking up early, getting to school, going to class, staying in school majority of the day, not a lot of downtime to go rest or take a nap if you have the opportunity to if you're Sylacauga. But after that struggle in the first quarter, that second quarter picked it up. C.J. Franklin being the focal point of that with his 6 points in that second quarter. Josh Beer with 4 of his own in that quarter. As I said, Josh Beer with 6 points and 8 rebounds going into halftime on double-double watch already. And as I said at the start of the broadcast for Lincoln, their guy that gave Sylacauga fits in the first game of the season was Braden Collins, and he has 9 of their 13 points in the first half.
23-13. CJ and Josh getting it done, playing really well at the rim as they normally do. Dominating the glass is Sylacauga, even though they're a little undersized in this game. It just feels like every rebound is landing in the hands of Josh Spear. He'd probably have about 15, 16 points if he hit every layup he put up there tonight. But overall, I think the defense for Sylacauga, absolutely astounding. Almost all the points for Lincoln have come off turnovers and fast breaks. They've done nothing in the half court.
Nothing at all. Amari Bell, who I thought would have a better game after not doing a whole lot in the first matchup of the season, he has been held to 0 points in the first half. Josh Spear has done an outstanding job making him catch the ball way outside his comfort zone, way outside the low block where he loves to dominate, and making it difficult for him. We saw him in that first half almost fling the ball over his shoulder haphazardly because Josh Spear is being so physical with him. And Josh Spear is the guy on him right now, but Tristan Whetstone, Kenson Threet, Trey Wright, Ryan McMillan all had that same ability to prevent Amari Bell from getting to his spot.
23-13, your score at the break. We'll be back with the second half. This has been the Star Physical Therapy halftime show, third quarter, on the other side of this break.
Is chronic pain slowing you down? At Broadway Spinal Care, we offer shockwave therapy to target pain right at the source. This treatment helps break down scar tissue, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. It's fast, non-invasive, and proven to help with stubborn issues like tendinitis, plantar fasciitis, and joint pain. Call Broadway Spinal Care today at 256-861-8546 to find out if shockwave therapy is right for you.
Headed to the big game this weekend? Make Allen Brew Markets your first stop. Grab an ice cold drink, fresh snacks, and top off your tank before you hit the road. With quick service and everything you need in one place, we make game days easy. Wherever the road takes you, start with Allen Brew Markets, fueling fans all season long. That's being all in with Allen.
You're all in with Allen, oh yeah, Allen Brew Markets.
Looking for cool sports memorabilia or trading cards? Look no further than Another Level Cards in Childersburg. Hi, I'm Maddie, the boss lady.
And I'm Connor, and I can help you in any of your athletic collectibles from any sport.
Austin is also on deck with TCGs.
From jerseys to bobbleheads, helmets to pitchers, score a touchdown with all we have to offer.
Come by 4 8th Avenue Southwest in Childersburg, Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6, or visit us online at alevelcards.com.
When cold weather rolls into Alabama, make sure your home is ready with a reliable American Standard heating system from Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling. Sleeping Giant's team of professionals will keep your home warm, efficient, and comfortable all season long. Whether it's a routine tune-up or a complete system upgrade, Sleeping Giant will help you rest easy, knowing your home's in good hands. Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, your local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. Online at sleepinggiantair.com.
Central to you, central to your success. Central Alabama Community College, the official video live streaming sponsor of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Online at cacc.edu.
Getting set to start this second half. Aggies with a 10-point lead over Lincoln. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network, presented by Allen Brew Market. Alta Point Health, and Coosa Valley Medical Center. Sylacauga will come out with the starting five. Eric, Tristan, CJ, Corbin, and Josh Spear will now move right to left, wearing one of my favorite uniforms, the Road Cardinal uniforms that are trimmed in black. Alex, why do you wear dark colors on the road in basketball?
I don't know. Why would you?
In football, you wear dark colors at home. 3 up for Lincoln. Right off the inbounds pass, no good, and here comes C.J. Franklin. 23-13 into the corner to Whetstone. Back to C.J. Cross court O'Neal. He'll rise and fire one. It's off the back iron. In the air, offensive board. Another offensive rebound for the Aggies as they'll slow it down. 30 seconds have passed here in the third quarter. Skip past Whetstone. Spear calling for it down low. It's double team. They'll go to the far side of the floor. Patterson for 3. No good. Rebound gathered in. Lincoln with numbers. Bell at the rim. Fouled. Shot wouldn't go, but he'll have 2 free throws coming his way.
Almost a bailout foul from Eric O'Neal. Amari Bell out of control again, getting to the basket. Honestly, for Eric, just stick your hands up. Amari Bell's not making that with that out of control body language.
First free throw good. Here's the second. Misses the second. Corbin. In the corner, Whetstone open for 3, and he knocks it down. A Marble City Pharmacy three-pointer. 26-14, Aggies on top.
That's huge for Tristan Whetstone. Last night struggled, didn't have the game he wanted to, and tonight seeing that go through has to inspire him throughout the rest of the week.
Patterson forcing a tough shot and then getting the rebound. Aggies lead it by 12, 26-14. Franklin to O'Neal in the corner. Eric going down the lane, and he got pushed on the dribble as he worked the baseline. Sylacauga again, this time with the bucket.
Josh Spear 2 points away from a double-double.
Here's a steal from Whetstone on the other side, laying it up and in. 30-14, Aggies on top.
How about this third quarter start from Tristan Whetstone? Did not score at all last night. And tonight, when the team needs a little bit of a bump in this third quarter, Tristan Whetstone's the guy that gives it to him.
Aggies by 16. And a big 3 from Braden Collins. One of the stars for Lincoln. 30-17.
He's the only Golden Bear that's made more than one basket tonight.
CJ driving past the defense, skipping into the corner, but he's fouled on the pass. CJ triggers it into O'Neal. Eric, jab step now in the corner. Franklin, back cross court. Eric leaping in the air, making the catch. Corbin flings it in the corner for Spear, a three, way strong. Rebound Franklin, another offensive board, and another bucket for CJ.
Big thing for Sylacauga tonight has been the offensive glass. Usually they do their due diligence on the defensive glass, but tonight the second chance points have been the separation for Sylacauga.
Swain for three, no good. A rebound by Bell, but he lost it on the way up. Aggies get the loose ball. It's Corbin to bring it across the timeline, right to left, in Cardinal, trimmed in back. Black, O'Neal for three. Got it. Should have been a foul, but O'Neal buries another Marble City Pharmacy three, and the Aggies taking charge here in the third quarter. And a timeout called by Lincoln. Will take one with him. 35-17, Aggies on top. 4:24 to go in the third.
Searching for insurance that fits seamlessly into your life? Look no further than State Farm agent Albia Steers in Sylacauga. Whether it's safeguarding your car, home, or family's future, Albia and his team are here to provide customized coverage options that suit your lifestyle. With a focus on exceptional customer service and local expertise, Albia Steers ensures you're fully protected when it matters most. Experience the peace of mind that comes with a trusted local agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Albia Steers is there. Call or click for a quote today.
Back after a timeout. Sylacauga leading it big here at Lincoln. Up by 18, 35-17 your score, third quarter. A little over 4 minutes to go in the third. Aggies got the steal and a late whistle and a foul call. It's CJ, we talked about earlier, Eric O'Neal might be running away for a dunk. This time it was Franklin. I'll blow the whistle before he gets to the other backboard. An 18-point lead. We already seen the Aggies get a few more faces in the game with Hubbard, Holtzclaw. I'm sure we might see Jay Sanders, Welch a little bit later in this one. Bell working on Whetstone. Tristan, great position, forces a tough shot. CJ, what a pass. Two skips into the front court, and Josh Spear lays it up and in.
There's the double-double for Josh Spear.
Jeez, Josh Spear. Getting it done in the last 4 games, and then a foul will send Lincoln to the line. I mean, what makes Josh Spear so good? He's not the tallest guy. What do you see when you watch Josh?
It's the physicality and the awareness he has on the glass to get in position. He doesn't just watch the ball go up. He sees the ball go up, and immediately as soon as it leaves his teammates' hands or the other opposing team's players' hands, he immediately finds the nearest person, boxes him out, and gets in position to get the rebound. Whereas a lot of guys at the high school level and even sometimes at the college and professional level almost stare at the rim when the shot goes up and doesn't try to find someone to put their rear end on a box out.
Tough layup, good for Swain. That one hung on the rim forever. 37-20 now. With 3:18 to go, CJ. KT now in the corner. Corbin chest pass, open three for Franklin. A little short, pops off the side of the rim. The board taken by the Golden Bears. And Shepard to the lane and good. Excuse me. That was Collins to the lane and good. He's got a quick step too. You got to get in front. 37-22. The Aggies have led by as many as 20. Kinson underneath. Spear with the left hand. KT, couple big assists last night. A couple big buckets. And they're in the assist column with a nice feed to Josh Spear. And now it's stolen by Franklin. He'll get to the rim, and he's bumped at the free throw line.
Over these last 2 games, the Aggies' interior passing has improved so much. Last night it was Eric and Corbin doing a lot of that work, and tonight it feels like everyone's gotten involved, rewarding the guys on the low post for getting position and opening themselves up for those passes.
Joshua checking in for CJ. Corbin spinning, shooting, fouled, and one for Patterson. Man, had a chance to talk to Corbin, text with Corbin's dad. He was the assistant coach, Skylar Patterson, earlier today. Man, we were talking about Drew Mears and how good he was last night and how good CJ was. And I know Corbin's at the stripe, but he said Kenson 3 really took a big step last night. They've always known he's a good defender, very athletic player, but to see him play under control and make big plays in big moments was really promising sign to the Aggie coaching staff.
And that's all it takes. All it takes is one game for a player to just almost understand what they bring to the program and feel comfortable every night going on to the basketball court. And after last night and then tonight with Kenson 3, you can see he's more comfortable on the court and he understands what he needs to bring to the floor for the Aggies to be successful.
That foul was on Corbin Patterson. It's the 5th foul on the Aggies here in the quarter, so 2 free throws coming for Shepard and Lincoln. Corbin missed the free throw on the and one on the other side. The score's 41-22. Shepard at the line, knocking down the first. Sylacauga's going to call a timeout. Let's take one, too. 41-23. Aggies by 18, under 2 to go in the third quarter.
A new year brings a fresh start, and Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union is here to help you begin 2026 on strong financial footing. Whether your goal is building savings, paying down debt, improving your credit, or planning for what's ahead, Coosa Pines offers tools designed to meet you where you are. From savings accounts and certificates to low-interest loan options, members can move forward with confidence. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA.
When cold weather rolls into Alabama, make sure your home is ready with a reliable American Standard heating system from Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling. Sleeping Giant's team of professionals will keep your home warm, efficient, and comfortable all season long. Whether it's a routine tune-up or a complete system upgrade, Sleeping Giant will help you rest easy, knowing your home's in good hands. Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, your local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. Online at sleepinggiantair.com.
Shepard gets them both. Just knocked down the second at the end of that commercial break. Sanders in the game for the Aggies. Jace Welch in the game. And Jace Welch wide open under the bucket and immediately gets a basket. 43-24. Jace, well, boy, I tell you, every time he gets in, he finds a way to score, doesn't he?
He plays with his hair on fire. I almost compare him to a Tasmanian devil when he comes on the basketball court. Reckless abandon, doing what he needs to do, defense all over the place, crashing the glass, aggressive offensively. He almost embodies Coach Jones on the court.
Lincoln hitting a 3, 43-27. Not a 3 that Coach Jones is going to like. Here's Sanders, got fouled. Should have been a whistle. The loose ball ends up in the hands of Josh Spear. Underneath the bucket, he got fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Spear knocking down the first at the Coosa Valley Medical Center free throw line. 44-27. It's Josh. Able to knock them both down. Josh has, what are we looking at? I feel like he keeps on scoring.
10, 12, 14, 16 points.
Jeez, Josh Spear with 16.
10 in this third quarter alone.
And then another foul will send Lincoln to the free throw line. Braden Collins to shoot 2. Collins hits the first. Missed the second. Spear, left wing. Franklin in the game for the Aggies. Going down the lane. CJ, runner is good. 47-28. Underneath, Shepard, what a move. Little hop step under the bucket, finishing with the right hand, 47-30. Franklin, cross court, Sanders, stopping, spinning, back off to Kenson, 3, down in the corner. And they got a little moving screen.
I think 3 seconds. Rarely called in high school basketball.
Wow. So Lincoln will get it with 19 seconds to go.
Might be the first time I've seen it called in my 2 years of covering Sylacauga basketball, Jeremy.
They don't get it often, that's for sure. Stockdale gets it into the corner. Shepard to Bell, spinning, shooting, well short. It's out of bounds. It'll be Aggie basketball. We'll have 3.4 to work with. We'll have to go the length of the floor with a 17-point lead. CJ with 2, with 1 for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. We'll go to the fourth, leading it by 17. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
You care about people, it shows. And at Alta Point Health, they believe that kind of heart deserves a place to shine. They're hiring for a variety of positions in Clay and Talladega counties, including licensed therapists, LPNs, and direct support professionals. Some jobs are remote, and others don't require experience to get started. They offer good pay, strong benefits, and a real chance to grow in your career. If you've been waiting for something meaningful, text Alta Jobs to 97211.
At Allen Brew Markets, we're proud to call this community home. Every day, we bring you great service, quality products, and the convenience you deserve. From morning coffee to late-night fill-ups, we're always here when you need us. Allen Brew Markets, your hometown convenience store, your hometown pride. And when it comes to serving our neighbors, we're all in with Allen.
You're all in with Allen, oh yeah. Allen Brew Markets.
The Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network is driven by Right Tire and Service. Drive smoothly on the right tires and keep your ride in mint condition with the right parts. Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga.
To start the fourth quarter, Stockdale for Lincoln knocking down a big bucket. 47-32, 49-32 your score. Saran McMillan back in the game for the Aggies. KT down the lane, able to save it. Has it knocked out of his hands, down on the baseline, feeds it to Spear. He'll go up, he'll score, and he'll get the whistle.
Big bucket for Josh Spear. His physicality has to be the best on the basketball team up there with C.J. Franklin. I don't even know how he got that ball up to complete the three-point play.
What a shot. And the free throw. 52-32. Aggies by 20. That's what I thought, Alex. My score was right. The school scoreboard was wrong, and they just fixed theirs. It's 50-32. And CJ fouled? No. Yeah, 2 free throws coming for Franklin. CJ at the stripe.
CJ hitting those 2 big free throws last year in the Final Four against Winona. Him alongside the rest of the Aggies has struggled from the line all season, but last night it felt like CJ out of everyone got right at the free throw line in a game where they needed it.
had to have it. (50-32). Stolen by Franklin into the front court. O'Neal on the other side, laying it in and good. Another fast break bucket. Looks like the Aggies will get to 16-1 on the season tomorrow at Shelby County.
Shelby County, Jeremy, at home last week playing Briarwood, almost beat Briarwood, 80-72 final score. Shelby County's a difficult team at home.
Yeah, and it was an 8-point win because of the free throws down the stretch. Shelby County, small floor, intimate gym. It could get to you. Like we're watching this Lincoln game with you, and the bleachers are far off the floor. There's 2 stories in there at Shelby County. They just finally added that free throw from CJ, which we both saw go in, but they didn't put it on the scoreboard. It's 53-32. That Shelby County environment, when they're good, can be very tough to play in. Inside Spear, spinning, shooting, scoring.
Josh Spear, I honestly don't know sometimes how he's able to finish at the rim. 3 Lincoln Golden Bears draped it all over him, and he's able to finish at the basket.
Didn't get that rebound, but able to tap it to an Aggie. Eric hopping and floating and scoring. This one getting away from Lincoln now, 57-32. Steal for CJ. This is going to be a flush. Franklin going up and coming down strong.
He's been wanting to do that all season long. He's only done it once the whole season. Every fast break him and Eric get, they're always looking to get that jam.
(59-32). Tellis Swain to the top to Collins. 4:45 to go. 3 ball in the air. High rebound. Bell got it, lost it. CJ ahead. Eric O'Neal driving, kicking. KT on the baseline, feeding it inside. Spear under the bucket. Oh, my gosh. Again, Josh Spear. And a timeout called by the Golden Bears. It looks like if it's a 30, we'll stay. It's a 30, we'll stay here on the air. Josh Spear. Oh, my goodness.
I honestly don't know how he does what he does at the basket. Again, 2 Lincoln defenders draped on him. The body control, the footwork to not pick up his pivot foot and be able to create enough space to get that shot up. Lord. $21 points for Josh Spear tonight.
(61-32). Aggies trying to get it to 30, then see that clock run for the final 4 minutes. As Bell able to answer, 61-34. Crazy to think a varsity boys game will be over before 8, Alex.
That's good for us, but I think it's a lot better for these Aggies with the 4-game week, getting home earlier than expected, earlier than normal, getting to bed. Big for these Aggies with 2 big games, Shelby County and Winterboro to end the week, and then the county tournament next week. Not a lot of rest for these Aggies.
dead ball. A foul on Sylacauga. No free throws. They'll just put it in on the baseline. Will Lincoln. And a 3 up from the corner. That was Collins again. 61-37. He's had a good night for Lincoln, as he did in the first game.
He has. He's in double figures, the only Lincoln Golden Bear in double figures for tonight.
On the other side, Swain. Hubbard with the rebound. Outlet pass now to Sariah McMillan. He'll spin, and he got fouled. Tell us Swain got the worst of that one. Not a dirty play, trying to go for the block and got on the back of McMillan. 2 free throws coming our way with a, 24-point lead. (62-37). McMillan 1 for 2 there. And Bell with the dunk. McMillan got it stuck on his waist. Able to get it off before the travel. Holtzclaw lost it. Running the other way, Swain got the dunk. 62-39 with 2:12 to go. The Aggies set to bring in a new 5 as Hubbard knocks down a 3.
Why not? Why not?
3 is short for Lincoln. Rebounded by Trey Wright. Holtzclaw with 1:45 to go, and Sylacauga calls a timeout to sub a few guys in. It'll be a full. We'll take 1, 2. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Aggies lead at 65-41.
When injury slows you down, trust Todd Malone and the caring team at Star Physical Therapy. As owner and lead physical therapist, Todd has built a reputation for helping patients recover quickly, safely, and with confidence. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, surgery recovery, or everyday aches and pains, you'll find personalized care that gets you moving again. At Star Physical Therapy, it's not just about treatment. It's about helping you live life fully. Star Physical Therapy, where you're always treated like a star.
Minute 48 to go. Aggies leading it over Lincoln. Sanders in the game, bringing it across the timeline. Hubbard, backdoor cut, blocked by Bell. Yeah, Hayden Hubbard, not a short guy by any means, but going up against Bell at the rim, had it swatted out of bounds. Bell at 6'6", 6'7".
Can't be doing that, Jeremy. Can't be doing the 6'7".
Oh, you have to.
Only David McCurley's lad do that on the air.
See, that's how it stops old people doing it. That's how you get an end to it. And if David McCurley's doing it, everybody should stop.
That's his favorite thing to do in the office.
Bell going to the free throw line to shoot 2. I mean,
We always catch him. He'll say, you know.
Why? It's like natural to say 6 or 7. I mean,
Well, it's almost like when you say, I got to do this thing 6 or 7 times. That's naturally what you don't say
7
5
or
or 6
8.
or 7 or
Absolutely.
8. It might take 3 or 4, but normally it's 6. I say it's 6 or 7. I don't know why that's the go-to for everybody.
But listen, if David's doing it, it's got to be stopped. Bell made the first. Misses the second. And then a foul on Ellis. Oh, they just called that out on the Aggies. It'll be Lincoln ball. So I'm telling you, Bell made that first free throw, and they didn't give it to him on the scoreboard. We'll readjust ours, 65-41.
They should. Took a minute to put CJ's up on the board.
Then another foul on the Aggies will send him back to the line again. It's Bell. Made the first.
They put that one on there.
So tomorrow, a big game, Alex. Bell missed the second. An offensive rebound. Now for Lincoln. Ellis to Swain for 3. Air ball. Another offensive rebound underneath the bucket. Tough shot, no, as Bell taps it in. 65-44. Beating Briarwood yesterday still means you're tied with Briarwood, but you don't want to lose another area game. You got Shelby County, and Clay Central beat Shelby County on Tuesday.
Anything's possible in this area. Clay Central last year beat Sylacauga for their only area loss. There's no telling what could happen. I mean, Briarwood could lose an area game before the end of the season, and we could have Sylacauga having it. It's all up in the air, but Sylacauga has to worry about Sylacauga. Take care of business tomorrow and against Clay Central.
Loose ball on the floor. Aggies get it. And then we turned it over with 18 seconds to go. Swain at the rim, tried to flush it. Denied at the rim by Trey Wright. As Bell was fouled. This won't be free throws upcoming. I mean, just watching that Shelby County Briarwood game where Shelby County almost won, and you think, man, they're much improved, looking really good. Then they go to Clay Central, who not bad, but they're a little down this year in hoops. But I tell you, it's tough to play at Clay Central. 3 up at the buzzer, no good, no. And on the other side, at the buzzer, good. There was a glitch in the clock. Sylacauga lays it up at the buzzer. Final 67-44.
Can't get away from it, Jeremy. 67.
67-44. Aggies on top with the win over Lincoln. We'll see you tomorrow night. Aggies on the road at Shelby County. From Jeremy Law and Alex Bauman, this has been a product of Radio Alabama and Sylacauga Athletics. Thanks for listening.